Welcome to DoctorPipi's Age of Conan Unchained. Today we will enter the Outflow tunnels.
Who dares disturb the chosen of Set?
What troubles you, servant of Set?
Blasphemy against our Lord Set! How could it happen with soldiers on every corner? Leave me, for I have a mystery to ponder.
Perhaps I could be of service?
You might, though I despise people who go around offering to help others. Don't you have any work to do? Never mind. Now listen closely. Several moons ago, the temple of Set here was defiled. Somebody broke in and stole a carven sarcophagus, fleeing with it into the night.
Do you want me to find the thieves?
In a manner, I need you to speak with Issa in the souk and find out if any of her cargo has been unusual in the past 2 months. Find out what she knows, and then report back to me here. I will have further instructions if you find anything out. Will you do it?
I will speak with Issa.
Good. If she tries to be coy, remind her that she owes me several favors, and that the priests of Set look down on disobedience. Go. I will abide here until you return.
Alright.
Be gone.
Issa. Tali. Issa.
What is it?
I need some information about your recent cargoes.
And who are you to demand this? I don't share that information with anybody, especially not an unwashed traveler who looks like a camel.
Watch your tone, or should I relay that word for word to the priest of Set?
The priesthood? I doubt very much that Set's chosen ones would trouble themselves with a vagabond like you.
Enough! That Caffrey sent me. He said you owe him a favor.
Bah. All in Stygia owe favors to the priests of Set. None go willingly beneath the dripping knife. And those who refuse the priests are the soonest to find themselves riding on the altar. Ask your questions, stranger, and I will help you.
Have you shipped a sarcophagus or something similar in the last few months?
A sarcophagus? No, nothing like that. But wait, yes, there was a ship that I sent to Tarantia, and among the cargo was a wooden crate, taller than a man, and so heavy that 4 sturdy slaves were needed to lift it. Could that be what Ted Caffrey seeks?
That sounds like it.
The ship that was carrying it was bound for Old Tarantia in Aquilonia. It was a special order from the cargo master in Tarantia. That is all I know. Tell Ted Caffrey that I did not know about the sarcophagus, or I would surely have stopped the shipment.
Alright.
Go, be gone. I've got work to do.
I'm going already.
Why do you disturb the chosen of Set?
I have spoken with Issa.
And? Don't stand there like a dolt. Tell me what she said.
One of her ships sailed to Tarantia with a wooden crate large enough to contain a sarcophagus.
That must be it. I have already checked with the wagoneers. But why would she? I need you to go to Tarantia. The affairs of Set require that I stay in Kemi. But as it seems you have little else to do, I demand that you travel to Tarantia and track down the sarcophagus.
Why? What is so important about this sarcophagus?
Dog, you dare question a servant of Set? All that you need to know about the sarcophagus is that it is exceedingly ancient. Find a cargo master on the docks there and find out where the sarcophagus was taken.
I'm not traveling back to Kemi with a sarcophagus.
There is no need. Once you locate the sarcophagus, you can tell the cargo master, and he can send men to fetch it. He can transport it to me directly. I'll even make arrangements for him to pay you at the same time. Deal?
Deal.
Then get going. And believe me when I say that Keme will be a far better place without you.
Alright.
Do not waste my time again.
Okay, okay, okay.
The tang in the breeze. Isn't it marvelous?
I need to track a cargo that came here from Kemi.
We don't often trade with the Stygians, though there do seem to be a lot more of them in the city lately. But I know the cargo you were talking about, and I'm not surprised that somebody has come asking about it.
Why is that?
The ship that carried it to Tarantia, the Lucky Gull, came limping into port about a month ago. The captain and first mate were missing, along with half of the crew. The rest of the crew were so frightened that I could barely get a straight story out of them, let alone the cargo.
What happened?
Nobody seemed to know. Every morning of the voyage, another crew member went missing. One sailor told me that he had seen a beautiful woman walking the deck at night, though she wasn't on the ship. When they finally arrived here, I unloaded the cargo, and then they fired the ship, calling it cursed.
And the large wooden crate amongst the cargo?
Taken by a wagoneer named Cantrix. He was grumbling about having to make a delivery to the Outflow tunnels, especially when it is such a short distance from here. If you're looking for your cargo, I'd suggest you try the tunnels, though it's gang territory and you'll be sticking your neck out.
Thanks for your help.
Well, as to that, a pigeon came from Stygia with a message from a man named Takafri. If you find the sarcophagus that he is looking for, return to me. I'll arrange for it to be retrieved and sent back to Stygia. And I've been instructed to compensate you for your efforts.
Sounds good.
Be at peace.
Excuse me, I'm not good company right now. Why do you cry? They took him, my Cantrix. He didn't come back from his last job, so I went to the docks. They told me he had a big delivery, a cargo to the Outflow tunnels. To the tunnels! What happened to him? I went into the sewers looking for him. I avoided the beasts and even the thugs, and then I saw him. He was against a wall as if he were sitting, but there was blood. So much blood. His throat had been cut. I'm sorry to hear about that. Cantrix was a good man. Why would they hurt him? He told me that they had promised him a jeweled necklace for his help, and he was going to give it to me. I loved him. I wish they were all dead. I could bleed them for you. You do that? You take on the Dark Hand gang for somebody you've only just met? I'll take whatever battles I can find. You'll kill them then. Thank you. Kill Xenorous Darkhand and his gang and bring me back the jeweled necklace that they were supposed to give Cantrix. I will be something to remember him by. The Darkhands have their base in the Outflow tunnels. You'll find the entrance over near the docks. Goodbye. I'll get by. I always do. I suppose you might be a momentary distraction from my woes. You still seem upset, Fabio. I have had the most terrible news. The thugs refuse to release my princess. Even though I have the scroll that they so desired, they refuse to give my princess back until my debts are paid. They took away your sweetheart? Every moment that I do not see her is like 1,000 daggers piercing my heart. But wait, you like money, you do you not? If you rescue my princess from the clutches of that foul gang, my fortune will be at your disposal. Well, what's left of it anyway? I will return with your love in tow. Yes, please find her. I miss her so much that my heart actually aches. The gang who took her are known as the Dark-Hand Gang. They were driven out of the commons and have been forced to take up quarters in the Outflow tunnels. Please find her. She has a sensitive nose. Interesting. Let's find the Outflow tunnels. Right over here. So we have to save Fabio's princess, who has a sensitive nose. We have to locate the sarcophagus and kill Dark-Hand gang members, get the necklace, kill Xenorous Dark-Hand. Sewer snake. Take a short rest. Okay. Is she bald? Let's keep the speed. Guard destroyer. Overreach. Dulling blow. Crocodile? He didn't see me at all. I hope he isn't blind. Short rest. So many snakes. Overreach. Little rest. Dark Hand Mender. Why? Plexus Strike. Alright. Go here. Thug assassin. Oops. Oh. Let's see. Oh, is that the sarcophagus? It is. What's this? Princess Akivasha's diary. In the outflow tunnels beneath old Tarantia, I found an ancient sarcophagus with an open lid. The walls of the room around it were spattered with blood, and the floor was covered in mangled bodies. Corpses. Amongst the debris, I found a small book, possibly a journal. It appears to be inked in blood and bound with human hair, and the script is harsh and angular. I have never seen its like. I should ask a scholar to translate the book for me. Okay. $8.20. Pull him a little out. Oh, maybe that wasn't the best idea. I have to live with our choices. Overwhelming shout. Potion. Where do they come from? take a rest. Go here. I need 6 more Dark Hand gang members. Guard Destroyer. Let's take a rest. Guard Destroyer. Overreach. Let's pull these two. We killed enough gang members. Oi. Oops. Potion. I want to kill them too, to be sure. Oh, it's a puppy. Princess Puppy. Puppy Princess. And this is Xenorous Darkhand. Let's attack and destroy. Potion time. God Destroyer. There we go. Let's get the necklace first. And we've got some wrists. And little princess. Okay, let's deliver our quests.
Is there something you wish to know?
I found this book. Do you recognize the language?
Is that blood?
Mm.
What kind of foul thing is this? I don't want to touch it. Is that Luxor?
Luxor?
Ancient Luxor, where the people of Tuthamon reveled in purple feasts in their black halls almost 10,000 years ago.
Are you saying that this book is 10,000 years old?
No! No book could ever survive so long. But the language, it was thought to be dead. Nothing but a few scraps have survived. I recognize some of the symbols, and the writer has been forced to use newer languages to describe names, but who could write in such a way?
I found the book in a room full of mangled bodies. There was blood everywhere.
It makes me shiver just to look at the pages. But hand it to me, and I will translate the fragments that I can. This may take a while. This is a remarkably evil book. Look here. The author has been forced to switch to Acheronian script for the name of a place. The Sanctum of Burning Souls. And here, a reference to fools in Tarantia. Tell me, have you heard the tale of Princess Akivasha?
I've heard the tales. They say she made dark pacts in return for everlasting youth and beauty. She wowed darkness like a lover, and his gift was life. Life that, not being life as mortals know it, can never grow old and fade. What does this have to do with the diary? There are fragments of other languages here, amongst the forgotten script of Luxor. Listen. It is in the shadows that mortals find immortality. 10,000 years ago I died to live forever. These words lead me to a single conclusion. This is the diary of Princess Akivasha. That's insane. She's a fable, a story. The evidence says otherwise. I believe she has traveled to Tarantia. There are several references. And then she went to this place she refers to. The Sanctum of the Burning Souls. The concerning part is that there are references to the Black Ring in Tohamon. I fear for the safety of Aquilonia. I could try to find her if you know where this Sanctum of the Burning Souls is. But I do. It was a holy place in ancient Acheron. If it still exists today, it would be somewhere near the border between Aquilonia and Numidia in the Wildlands. Please, Akivasha is an ancient evil. She must be stopped. Kill her if she can be killed. Remove her taint from the world. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Yes? You didn't tell me that Princess was a dog. Princess! Oh, let me hold her. Princess, you're safe. Thank Mitra. Take this reward. You've earned it. Let's talk about something else. Such as? What is wrong with you this time? The scroll you got for me, it is cursed. I nearly died, and poor princess shakes every time she sees it. It's an ancient scroll written on human skin. What did you expect? It was simply horrible. There are grim specters all around me asking something in a bizarre foreign language. If they don't speak Aquilonian, they must be evil, right? Please, take it back. Get rid of it. Alright, I'll take it. Thank you. Take it back to Daran. He'll be able to tell you how to get rid of it. Alright. Now let's talk to the cargo master about the stolen sarcophagus.
An honest day's work is a good day's work.
I tracked the sarcophagus.
You did? Where was it?
It was in the outflow tunnels, being held by a gang of thugs.
From the amount of blood on you, the thugs didn't want to give it up. You dealt with them, I assume. Good. I'll send some of my men to pick it up.
Be careful, Laberius. The sarcophagus had been opened.
Are you suggesting that there was something inside? Do you think that whatever it was is responsible for the deaths on that ship?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'll tell my men to be wary. The sooner that cursed tomb is sent back to Stygia, the better. Now you've done all that was required of you, so I've been told to give you this reward. Enjoy it.
Thanks.
May your labors never go unrewarded.
Level up. One more quest to deliver. Vesta. It's a shame. Terrible shame. The Dark Hunt gang is dead. You've killed them? And the necklace, do you have it? Thank you. I wish I could have seen Zanar's face when you killed him. But I can put it behind me now. I must. I will keep this necklace always, in remembrance of my Cantrix. Thank you, friend. Goodbye. And here ends the Outflow tunnels.